Hi to everybody. I'm on here today because I wanted to explain to you a little bit about my hair journey. Okay, so at the moment, yes, this is my hair and it has grown quite a bit. At one point, I was wearing extensions. I have the attitude of fake it until you make it. So I had them in there, grew my hair and took them out. But before I got to that stage, I'll tell you why that happened. Interesting journey of mine. So I've got very curly hair, bit like Jennifer Lopez. So I'll put that on of her, of what my hair is a bit like. So she's got lovely curly hair and she's got lovely straight hair. I like my straight hair, not so fond of the curly hair. Probably haven't worn it curly since I was 12. And I often threaten my kids that I will show up to one of their events with my curly hair. And that certainly puts them off. But anyway, back to the subject of my hair. I used to frequent hair salons all the time. And all that I found was that my hair was getting shorter and shorter. I would tell them, I'm trying to grow my hair. You know, my hair would be up to here and come back with it here. So the last time that happened, that could have been about 6-7 years ago. So I had hair up to here, walked out, hair was back to square one. And my husband would carry on and say, you know, don't know why you have to go to the hairdressers all the time. They're making your hair shorter and shorter. You know, me being the female and wanting to look after myself. I didn't really listen, so I just kept going. But anyway, this particular time kind of scarred me a bit. So I ended up not going to the hairdressers for about, I think, maybe 2-3 years. Okay, so in the process, while I was trying to grow my hair, I had hair extensions put in. Permanent type, you know, looked very similar to mine. The only thing was I had to get it straightened. So that it blended well with my hair. Anyway, went to a hairdresser and she carried on, you know, she had some product left that was for pretty much virgin hair. Now my hair, I use a lot of straightening, I use a lot of products on my hair. I like straightening, you know, a lot of straightening. Every now and then I put a color in there. So it wasn't virgin hair. And I told her, I said, don't put that stuff in my hair because I don't think my hair's going to cope. Oh no, you've got strong hair. Yes, my hair may be like barbed wire, but it also, there's an end point to it. It will snap. Anyway, she put this stuff in there 6 months later. So I finally ended up growing my hair. Would have been to about, my hair's a lot longer now, but probably to about there. I kid you not. 6 months later, the whole thing snapped off. When I tied my ponytail, it was about that big, and that would have been about 4 years ago. Now, luckily, I had this really, really good lady that was doing my extensions, and she covered it up pretty well. But, you know, I could tell, and I wasn't happy. So ever since, I've used extensions to complement my hair rather than adding to it. I only used it in the beginning to make up for what this lady had done, snapped my hair off. So I used the extensions to help me through that. Anyway, that was a thing of the past. I haven't been to the hairdresser since. I'll put that to you. I cut my own hair, straighten my own hair, whether it be chemically, with whatever. I even do my own hair extensions. Even though I had a wonderful lady, I wanted to not wear extensions. So bit by bit, I got rid of them. And now at the moment, I'm only wearing one extension to thicken the bottom of my hair, but it's my length. So yeah, I don't mind doing that, but I don't want to wear them all the time. Which brings us to why I'm going to show you this clip. I'm going to show you how to make, I think they're called microloop hair extensions. If I'm sitting in a chair and I'm watching you doing my hair or watching you do something, chances are I've already learnt it. And if I'm not coming back to you, it's because I've learnt to do it myself, whether it be for your face, your hair, your body. I research everything. So by the time let's say that I'm getting my face done and I'm having all this, you know, facials and stuff, if I'm not coming back, I've learnt how to do it myself. I've learnt where to buy the machine. I've learnt what products to use. That's just the type of person I am. So with my hair extensions, what I do with the old ones, I make them into micro loop extensions. Now, I don't know, these are the type. So this is the type that are probably the one of the best to have, simply because it blends so well with your hair. They're only in small sections, and they're almost like your natural hair, because you can part your hair anywhere, and you can place them anywhere. You can get them really close to the scalp, unlike the tape ones. The tape, after a while, they get loose, and when you tie them up, they show. With these, you can keep them in for up to 3 months, and then you can move them. I don't think there's any other hair extensions that you're able to do that with. Okay, so I'll show you how to make them. Okay, so the idea is that we are going to turn these clip-ins into, oops, I think I've just grabbed, oh, no, we don't need that one, it's too small, into one of these, right? These are called iLoop micro loop extensions, okay? And we make them with these keratin glue. So that's the keratin glue. And when we're placing them, they're one of the simplest ones to make too. We use these beads to put them in your hair. Can you see that? Oh, let me just, that's what you put in there. So yeah. So what you need is you need some hair, and you can use some old extensions, or you can go buy some, or even like maybe go on Gumtree and ask for some and offer people very little money. Okay, so this is how I do it. I just cut a small piece. Don't make it too big, because then when you're trying to insert your hair and the extension, then it won't fit. So it needs to be quite small. I've made really chunky ones. I still managed to get them, get them to fit. But you know, probably something like that is ideal. Well, I've just shedded everything on you. Okay, so I'm going to just place that here. We get the straightening plates. Now this, I mean, I've seen people reckon that you can clean this glue off. You can't. I can't clean it. But anyway, that's me. So what I've done is I've designated these straighteners purely for my glue. Okay, so we melt the glue, and then we put the hair in there, and we try and get it all glued up. We don't want it too hot, so just wait a minute, and then we roll, okay? That's how you do it. I think I put too much glue on that one, but it'll still work. And the idea is, see, a bit like that. See, iLoop extensions is that we put them in our hair, and they fit like so. Okay, so we thread one of these things. I'm not sure what you call that. And let's see if I can show you. Okay, so I'm just going to put one just to show you. I've got a clip here somewhere. So normally you do a nice line. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to grab a bit of hair at the same length as, and not too too close to the front, okay? Otherwise it's going to end up showing. Okay, that's not enough. And maybe something like that. So what we do is we put the loop in there. If I can get it to go in. Okay, put the hair in there. Oh God. And then we thread the hair. So now you see the loop is in there. So let's grab, these are all too thick, I think. I might grab the one that I just made. So put that in there, like that. If you can see that. Right, grab these. Now I've got to try and we do that. And that's how they go in. I hope you enjoyed that and you learnt a little bit about micro loop hair extensions. I hope you like and subscribe to my channel if you find this kind of information interesting, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye.